All right, PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now. Now, what's so cool about this Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots uh, edition is the fact that while you're waiting for the loading time, you can actually switch between all these different channels and watch all these different clips. Also, this is PlayStation Now because I've been getting some individuals out there think I'm trying to pull a trick, like I'm using my PlayStation 3 to show you this on my OLED. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why would I do that? What reason would I have to do that? This is PlayStation Now. There it is. It's right there. It says PlayStation Now. Browse the games, you know. But I digress. You know, there's individuals out there, they're gonna look, no matter what I do, they're gonna hate. Because that's what they are. They were born that way, to hate certain individuals for no reason. My advice to you is seek help. Seek help immediately. Or don't. I could care less. Anyway, one thing that I want to talk about here is just the performance. How beautiful the performance is on the PlayStation Now. And this is coming from a guy who actually have tested PlayStation Now numerous of times in past 3 years, 3.5 years. I have a bunch of videos where I've done on PlayStation Now, and there were some things that I like, but there was a lot of stuff that I didn't like on PlayStation Now. 3 years ago, I didn't like the fact that it wasn't stable. I didn't like the fact that it was crashing all the time. But now, Sony has really done a great job in terms of how fast this is and how fast you can. It's almost real time. What I'm trying to say, it's almost like you are playing something real time. I mean, it's really fluid and fast. I'm not sure what kind of servers they're using, how they're doing it, but you'll have to trust me that even I was impressed that they can give me such a great direct quality, an instant direct quality that you would get from a Blu-ray disc on a PlayStation 3, and yet you're streaming this from somewhere far away, you know? And they've done a great job. Really, they did. All right, I'm gonna skip through this really quick. I'm gonna skip through it because you guys already seen it, and you'll see how fast this is. There is no lag at all, man. It's really fluid, really fast, and that's the one thing that I really want to talk about here is just that I was blown away by the fact that there is no delay. Like, I have yet to see a delay here on a controller. Everything runs fluid. I even have, dude, I even put the motion flow on there just to see how well it works. And even with the motion flow, it runs really fast. But I did turn it off. I'm on the game mode. I'm currently using my game mode. There it is, game user mode. It's right there. That's what I'm using. I would say that you're going to need to use sharpness at 20. This is a PlayStation 3 game, so you want to keep that sharpness at 20. You don't want to use that sharpness all the way to 0, because this is what 1080p or 900p. I'm not sure. It could be 900p upscaled to 4K. I can't remember what resolution this ran on. I have to do some research on it. So if you guys know, you can let me know. But let's say it's 900 to, let's say it's 1080p. It's 1080p and it's upscaled to 4K, and you're streaming this from a server, and you want to have the sharpness at 20. I would definitely suggest keeping the sharpness at 20 for sure. Now, is this like super sharp? Well, don't expect it to be like super sharp. It's not going to be super sharp. But so far, what I have seen here, looks pretty darn good. And here's what's really good about it. It's how responsive it is. How responsive this is. This is PlayStation Now, guys. This is PlayStation Now. So, again, I'm not pulling any tricks here. I have no reason to pull any tricks here. I just want to be honest with you. That's the whole idea of me making these videos, is to be honest with you, to tell you exactly what are my thoughts and what am I experiencing. I think one of the biggest caveats you get on my channel is that I'm not sponsored. I do have a partner that I make some money from the ad revenue, but that's about it. I tell you exactly what I am experiencing here. And you can actually check this out for yourself. You can actually try the 7-day free trial, check it out for yourself, and then see exactly what I'm talking about.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
All right, let's do that. Man, these are some good times. I remember dragging these soldiers and picking up the weapons and ammo and shit. It's so cool, man.
Don't forget, Snake. This is still a sneaking mission. The basic rule still applies. Stay out of sight.
Come on, come on. Man. It brings back memories. It reminds me how much I love this game. Just playing this right now, it just reminds me how much I appreciate this game. It really shows like how timeless the Kojima games are. They're like timeless. You can play his games forever. This is why games like this have unlimited replay value, have unlimited longevity. No. What the hell's going on around here? It cannot be two-legged cows. They're coming down here. Otacon, get me out of here right now. I love it, man. I remember when this game came out in 2008, and I gotta tell you, man, I was just, I was blown away. This game was ahead of its time when it was released in 2008. I mean, seriously. And it has aged really well, you know? This was groundbreaking in 2008, man. This was like a console seller, you know. If you want to buy a PlayStation 3, this was it. You buy a console because of this game. I believe they had a bundle. All right. Go, 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 go. Head north. Head north, go. Oh, shit, shit. My bad, my bad. Oh! Here I am. I'm heading north. What happened? Such a great game, dude. Alright, Otacon. Time for me to get rid of this robe and drink my fuck. Dude, this is great. I can't believe that I'm actually playing this from a server. I'm like streaming this. This is being streamed from a server somewhere, and I'm playing it. Otacon. Damn you, Otacon. This is all your fault. I'm old and bitter. And I got two-legged cows right in front of me. Wow, this is great, man. This is why this is one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, I love Metal Gear 1 and 2 and 3, but there's something about the Guns of the Patriots. It's just... You know what's really sad is the fact that we'll never have that sequel to Guns of the Patriots. And I really wanted to see a sequel to the Guns of the Patriots. I really wasn't excited about the Phantom Pain, because the Big Boss story has been told through Peace Walker and through Snake Eater. I wish that Hideo Kojima did a sequel to Guns of the Patriots. Because we all wanted to know what happened to Naomi, what happened to Solid Snake. Did he die? Is he still alive? There was so much that we wanted to know. There's so much I wanted to know. And I know all of the Metal Gear fans, they wanted to know what happens. Like, what happens next? And now, due to this whole thing with Konami, we'll never know what happens. Hopefully, in the future, maybe Konami will make some kind of a deal with Kojima, and they'll let him come back and make a well-deserved sequel to the Guns of the Patriots. Please, Konami, if you care, do us all a favor. Let Kojima make a sequel to Guns of the Patriots, and let this sequel, Metal Gear Solid 6, be only on PlayStation 5. I agree. Let's make it happen. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Otacon, pick up the phone. I wonder if Yoji Shinkawa worked on this game. Honestly, I never looked into it, but I would love to know if he had actually worked on it. Konami. How dare you, Konami? How dare you? How dare you save the game? Yes. Look how fast this is, man. Loading time and everything. I love it. 3 days earlier at the memorial. You know, at the time, this was the best. This was the best that you could have on a PlayStation 3. Along with the Uncharted Drake's, Fortune game.
Snake, we've got to go. old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
a year at best, right?
yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox died.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
All right, will do.
As you can see, everything is really running smoothly here. No issues, no problems. This is the beauty of the PlayStation Now. Yes, you do have to have a reasonably good internet connection, but here I am. I'm not even using an Ethernet port. I'm using a Wi-Fi, and look at the quality that I'm getting. I'm pretty sure if I connected my Cat 7 cable to my Linksys 3000 modem router with my DOCSIS 3.1 modem, I'm pretty sure it would be even more ridiculous. But this really shows you just how good and accurate the performance is here. Like I said, you will be very impressed with the performance, the way the character are moving as you are responding, the way they are responding to your controller, basically. What I'm trying to say, one thing that blew me away was the fact that there was no delay. In the past, there was a delay on PlayStation Now, but they fixed this. The latency, like there's barely any latency, guys. And that's very promising. Okay? And I'm not saying this to act like some kind of a PlayStation fanboy, because I'm not. I'm saying this because this is the truth. It's really done well. There's really no latency here. It's really done well, guys. Okay?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
As you just have seen, like, I didn't have any issues with latency, nothing. Everything is responding the way it should respond, and that's the great thing about the PlayStation now. The movement of the character, no latency, nothing. Look at that. That's super fast. That is super fast. Look at this. It's crazy. And I'm really glad that I'm making this video because I want you guys to see that this is all in real time. That I'm not, trying to pull any tricks. I'm not trying to BS you. This is PlayStation Now. There it is. Browsing games. I'm not using my PlayStation 3. I'm not trying to pull any tricks here, as some people out there will quote unquote say, like everything else, They'll say all kinds of bullshit about me. I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm like, go ahead. Because it's laughable, all the kind of crap they're saying about me. I'm just trying to give you the honest point of view. Someone called me yesterday honest as fuck. Excuse my language. Well, that's what I am. I'm trying to be as honest as fuck. But a good fuck, Don't worry, this video is not monetized. I'm not profiting any money. You salties, okay? This is on the house. It's on me. I'm giving you this because I care. Because I want you to know that the PlayStation Now has done an excellent job here in terms of PlayStation Now. In terms of all these PlayStation 3 games, they're running really smooth and fast. No issues. And the sound quality too, it's really good, man. For something that's actually
In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
for something that's, being streamed from a server. This is pretty amazing.
Snake, your first order of business is to rendezvous with the Mark II. Just follow my instructions and use your Octo Camo to make sure the enemy doesn't see you along the way.
Here, let me show you some more. I know you guys want some more examples, and there it is. Because I want you to see the controller as I'm moving a controller. That this is very, very fast. There is no latency. There's like no lag, guys. And this is why I'm so excited. You know, if there was a lag, if there was a lot of problems and issue, I would have told you. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe me, please go ahead and try the 7-day free trial of PlayStation Now. I'm not sponsored by Sony, but I'm telling you the truth. I like to give companies a credit when it's deserved. And right now, the credit is due to give to Sony for really making this whole experience much better. We'll see how Xbox Cloud's gonna be. So far, I wasn't impressed with the mixer, but what I'm seeing here with PlayStation, with Sony, looks pretty darn good. The reason I mentioned the mixer, because I had difficult time running even 720p on their service. So we'll see. You know, I'll wait and see. I'll believe it when I see it from the Xbox Cloud. But here, this is pretty darn good, man.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
All right, so, well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Octo Camo is a newly developed camouflage technology that's capable of almost exactly mimicking the appearance of objects and surfaces. It's easy to use, too. All you have to do is press up against a wall or object, or lie flat on the ground while wearing the suit. It can be a powerful tool if you use it right. So tell me, how does it feel?
Not as itchy as I'd have thought.
That suit can mimic the color, pattern, and even the surface texture of walls and floors. Kinda like procuring your own camo on site, right?
I do just fine with the regular stuff. I'm not a chameleon.
You've got it all wrong. We're not talking about lizards. This is Octo Camo. In other words, it's based on the camouflage capabilities of the octopus. Octopus are sometimes called ninja of the sea. They fool their enemies by mimicking not just the color of their surroundings, but also the shape of the terrain.
Well, there you have it, guys. I really wanted to do this half-an-hour video in 1080p just to give you my final views and thoughts on it. PlayStation Now really runs smooth. I've been testing with it now for a couple of days, and I'm very impressed so far. There will be a live stream of Guns of the Patriots on Friday. And there also is going to be some comparison tests between Sekiro on the PlayStation and the Xbox. We're going to do that on Friday as well. But I'm mainly going to focus with Guns of the Patriots live stream. It's going to be upscaled to 4K. Come join me Friday. We'll start it around 5 o'clock evening, and we'll see how far we can go. It's a pretty cool game. It's a very emotional game. It has a great message to it. It's a great storytelling by Hideo Kojima. If you never played this game, I urge you, I implore you to go check it out. Now you have a reason to go and check it out. You can even do a 7-day free trial just to check it out. All right, so like I said, I appreciate you guys watching this 16:10 widescreen video. And thank you for all the support. And thank you for sharing and watching my videos. I really do appreciate that. I want you to know that I do appreciate 30,000 subscribers. I want you to know that. All right, well, having said that, have a good night. Stay safe, be good, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Crutch. You can cut the senior citizen crap up, Ron.
That's right. Let me take over and roll over for you, Otacon. No, I would never roll over for you, Otacon, would you? For me? I don't think so. All right, that's it. I'm turning this thing off right now. Which button do I click? All right, here we go. That's it. Sayonara. Bye. I said, take care.